Hello everybody! Welcome back to the U video series. Today, we are going to demo the new dynamic search dashboard that just arrived into U. First, we log in into U. Then, we open up the search app and create a new dashboard. We click on the editor icon, then select a search index and pick a layout. And that's it. We'll already have a grid result. We are searching a collection of Apache logs. We have thousands of records. We want to display 50 results by page. We increase the result by page to 50 and the page dynamically updates. If you desire, you can pick up only certain fields to display. Each row represents a record. You can expand a row to see the full content of a record. You can already search and see the highlighted results. Let's make a real dashboard. We drag and drop a text facet on the left column. Then, we select one of the fields of the index. In this case, the location of a user who views the page. Clicking on combining country names will filter the results. You can also customize the limit of facets. Let's continue and add a new text facet that represents a number. In this case, the HTTP code of the request. By selecting 404, we'll select the request asking for a page that does not exist. By selecting 500, we see the page that crashed. In our case, it's mostly the pig app. Let's add a new facet, this time a range that represents the number of bytes of the page. Then, in one click, we can see the pages that are pretty big. We can then observe that our autocomplete is returning a lot of data. The search app also offers graphical widgets. Let's add a pie chart that represents the application the most used in demogetu.com. And same as before, we can combine multiple slices to filter the result set. Do you want to know the top web browsers of our users? Let's just see it with a bar chart. It now becomes tricky to see which filters we are using. Let's fix this by drag and dropping the filter bar. All the filter values are reflected on this bar and can also be modified. Now, let's add the most important widget, the timeline. Only the compatible fields are proposed. And now, you can do fine-grained zooming and drill down your data. A nice feature of the timeline is that you can plot the selected facets. For example, we plot the selected countries. To make it easier to compare, you can also stack the graph. Let's add a cool widget, the map. We plot the country code of our Apache logs, and then a gradient will show the density of users on all the world. And, as usual, the map and facet will update dynamically. And you can quick search for multiple Hadoop keywords. We have been using the grid layout, which is particularly good for doing interactive exploration. If your use case is more about displaying data in a pretty way, the HTML widget is your friend. The HTML widget lets you update the template of a record in the WYSIWYG editor. For advanced users, you can also directly edit the HTML code. Here, we just add a link. And as usual, the page is live updated. So far, we have been building the page totally in the front end. Let's save it and share it with a colleague. We get the URL representing the dashboard in its current state. And now we are going to switch to the test user who only has access to the search app. We log in as a test user. As you can see, the only app that appears is the search app. And we paste our previous URL in the browser address bar. Et voilà, we are sharing our dashboard. And that's it. We hope that you like the new dynamic UI and build some amazing visualizations. Thank you for watching and see you at the next episode.